For Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, Bonnie Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. If you want to change jobs, settle only for a higher paying position. Entrepreneurs will be able to increase the turnover of the company, but for this they will have to take a small risk. Projects with partners and colleagues from other countries will be successful. Minor misunderstandings, likely at the beginning of the month, will not affect the favorable outcome of events. Now there are many like-minded people on your side who can be good support in negotiations with foreign or non-resident colleagues, as well as in solving legal problems, says astrologer Marina Sokolova. To a lesser extent, but also a lot of unrest and anxiety will bring family affairs and the sphere of love relationships. This is largely due to the transit of Mars, Mercury, Venus and the Sun in the sign of Leo. The planets form tense aspects with the Sun of Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, which creates various obstacles. July 2023 is the month of overcoming and transition from one worldview to a completely new, more mature. Most of the problems for Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius arise from their inherent stubbornness. And in July, habitual behavior can lead directly to the most unpleasant consequences. So while there is time, work on your behavior. Try to make decisions after consulting with loved ones. Be sure they will give the right assessment. July is not the best time to fight for your beliefs to the very end. Moreover, the circumstances of this month will force you to reconsider the decisions you made earlier. From July 23, the ruler of Taurus, Venus, begins a retrograde movement in the sign of Leo. From the 29th to the 13th degree of this sign. Although the retrograde loop itself has a wider range. June 19 to October 7, 2023. Taurus, Leo and Aquarius, born in the second and third decades of the Zodiac month, will feel the most complex energies of this period. Diffusion of creative forces, fatigue from running around, fuss, shopping, talking. All this aggravates the situation. Aquarius. If your birthday falls on this period, then you will be less affected by the negative influences of stressful aspects. Some difficulties with documents may arise in the second decade of July. This is the time of opposition of the transients Mercury with the natal Sun in Aquarius, which contributes to the emergence of tension when communicating with other people. There may be conflicts on the smallest occasion. Second decade, January 31, February 9. The circumstances of the second and third decade of July force us to make a difficult choice. The ideas and opinions around you are unlikely to match your own. You may ask, what to do? The answer is simple. You should not waste your energy trying to get other people to change their minds. You should not dismiss their ideas as unworthy of attention. No one will listen to your words. Anyway, you can take advantage of this unfavorable period to learn everything you can. All the complex planetary influences of July will be felt by Aquarius born in the third decade of the Zodiac month. It is ideal at this time to go on vacation, go to the country or do simple current affairs. At least for the third decade of July. Do not plan any important business, meetings, trips. This month is absolutely not suitable for expensive purchases, financial investments, dismissal and the beginning of a new professional round. Let everything stay as it is. And then there will be much less regrets. Taurus. First decade, April 21–30. In the second decade of July, It is almost impossible to reach an understanding with a partner and work colleagues. There may be difficulties with money, errors in reports, loss of small but important things, delays in mutual settlements. Only consistent, thoughtful actions and statements will help to avoid troubles that protracted over time. It is most difficult to build. Second decade, May 1st 10. Stress resistance decreases. Confusion arises in relationships, both personal and business. Venus is stationary on July 21st and 22. From July 23rd it goes into retrograde motion for 40 days and returns you to past affairs, old contacts, which does not bring satisfaction. The third decade of July is the most difficult, because at this time all third decade, May 11th 20. July is the hardest for you. Your ruler goes into retrograde motion at the 29th degree of Leo and forms tense aspects to the Sun of Taurus, born in the third decade of the Zodiac month. In the second and third decades of July, you may have fundamental disagreements with others about different views on what is happening in the country and in the world. Therefore, avoid disputes and quarrels. Talk on political topics. Let everyone have their own opinion. Engage in less discussion. Try to gather your thoughts. Mobilize your inner reserves and overcome your indecision, absent-mindedness and secrecy. Scorpio. First decade, October 23rd, November 2nd. Second decade, the 3rd to the 12th of November. The possibility of disagreements can cause tension in relationships, especially in mid-July. If you work with people, then try to clearly and tactfully explain your position, while making it clear to others that they have the right to have their own opinion. In an atmosphere of mutual respect, the situation will be quickly resolved without harming your personality and pride. Unhurried independent work, rest, hobbies. This will help maintain your mental and physical strength. Third decade, November 13th 22.